Communication over great distance was a constant challenge back in 1775. News could only travel as fast as a boat could sail or a horse could gallop. Newly commissioned Major General Philip Schuyler was keenly aware of this challenge as he headed to Ticonderoga to take command of the Northern Continental Army. As General Schuyler prepared to depart Fort George to descend Lake George to Ticonderoga, he explained his mail system in general orders on July 17, 1775. 2 horses, with a saddle and bridle to each, will be delivered by one of the aides-de-camps to the commanding officer. These are to be kept as express horses and to be used for no other purpose whatever. Another express horse is kept by the general's overseer of his farm at Saratoga. Any expresses, therefore, that may be sent are to change horses there. All letters directed on the public service to the general are to be forwarded by express across the lake, others by the first opportunity. Boats along the Hudson River and express riders from New England brought letters and news to Albany. So General Schuyler's challenge was to connect Albany to Ticonderoga. Traveling light with just a saddle and bridle, express riders could quickly bring letters so long as their horses remained fresh. General Schuyler broke up the trip from Albany in segments, with an express rider at his farm in Saratoga, modern-day Schuylerville, so that the express rider could trade horses and continue to ride at speed. Once these letters reached Fort George, Bateau could quickly row or sail down to Ticonderoga. Schuyler could quickly send letters from Ticonderoga over the 3-mile portage to Lake George and have these letters go by boat back up the lake 32 miles. One of the express horses could carry that message south to Saratoga, where the next express rider could carry them to Albany. In between rides, these horses grazed freely and got loose periodically. General Schuyler pointedly told the commander of Fort George, "I learn with much pain that the fat cattle and express horses are strayed from your post." On July 25th, 8 days after ordering his express horses. Imagine every letter that General Schuyler sent south from Ticonderoga traveled by this chain of express riders and boats. Every letter from the Continental Congress, New York Provincial Congress, or his commander-in-chief, George Washington, arrived in the same way. Much of the correspondence that allows us to understand the Northern Department of the Continental Army today traveled in this manner. The water and sweat stains that appear on these letters are just as much a part of these artifacts as the ink on their pages or the wax that sealed them. In this way, these letters are artifacts of the system of express riders that Major General Schuyler set up while en route to Ticonderoga.